Hi guys, you're welcome to this conversation titled Women Are Not the Weaker Sex. Yes, women are not the weaker sex because women are also strong in their own right. You see, the idea of seeing women as a weaker sex has created destruction in a society. What do I mean? When we see women, when as a society, when we see women as the weaker sex, then the women will try to prove to us that they are not weaker, and they do so in a destructive way. Why? Because one, they have been neglected or they have not been seen for the light that they represent. And the modern day manifestation of this is in feminism. Now, this is where you see some women will tell you that what a man can do, a woman can do better. Now, but there's no way a woman can do better than a man in what a man does. Because the truth is, men are different, women are different. And our difference is not meant to cause us to fight wars between each other. Our difference is supposed to complement each other and make us unique. That's why in the religious script it is said that when a man marries a woman, they become one. This is because the two come together and become one, not two. So our difference is meant to complement each other and unite us to be deep, to be stronger. Okay, so women are not the weaker sex. Women are strong in their own right. Now, for us to understand how women are strong, we need to look at first the biology of men and women. You see, men generally think from the left side of the brain, which is the logical side, and men are strong physically, which I believe nature created us that way so we can be able to defend ourselves from our environment. Now, but women are not physically as strong as men. But note here, that is not as a result of inherent weakness. I think that's as a result of generations of nurturing. Because if a woman trains herself to do those physical things a man does, she can do very well, just like a man. The only cost of it is that she's going to sacrifice other aspects of herself, like that nurturing nature in her and so many other things, just to become like a man. Biologically, even her oxytocin level begins to reduce when she begins to act like a man, because her biology, the impression she gives to her biology is that I don't want to be this, I want to be something else. So basically, a woman is not better than a man, and a man is not better than a woman. Both genders are the same. Both genders are meant to complement each other. Now, men most times tend to see women like they are the weaker sex because physically women are not as strong as men. But that's a biological thing because women have more nerve endings than men. And in all parts of the body, women have a lot of nerves, much more than men, that respond to things. So if a man can carry maybe 20 liters of water and can walk for 100 meters before he starts feeling the pain of carrying that load, a woman carrying the same 20 liter of water may walk for 20 or 30 meters before she starts feeling the pain. Now, that's not as a result of weakness, rather, it's a result of strength, in the sense that women have more nerve ending. That's why a penis has between 1,000 and 1,005 nerve endings, but a clitoris has over 15,000 nerve endings. And a man's ejaculation is just normal, a bit above the excitement of sex. But a woman's ejaculation or a woman's climax is explosive. It's like a nuclear bomb. That's because of the nerve endings that are working inside of us. So, a woman is not a weaker sex. She's as strong as a man. And for us to heal as a society, because right now we're in a crisis of definitions and a crisis of identity, because we have reduced the identity of women to see them like they are unimportant. So that gives us the right to treat them like second-class citizens. So for us to heal, first we need to accept that there's a need for a new understanding. That understanding will be born out of teamwork, knowledge gained from teamwork, and not one gender defining the other gender. Now, a second reason why I say we need to create a new understanding is that the genesis, the origin, the foundation of male superiority and female inferiority boils down to misunderstanding. Men do not understand women. Women do not understand men. That's why most women will tell you men don't listen. They don't understand. They are unsympathetic. They are this, they are that. And men will tell you women are stupid. Women are this. They can't make good decisions. They can't do this. They can't do that. They can't do that. I'll give you a simple illustration. Like if we have a child now who's supposed to go to boarding house, right? Everybody knows in the boarding house can never feed you like you feed at home. So the woman may say, oh, I don't want him to go to boarding house because if he goes there, he will suffer, he will slim down, he will this, he will that, and all that. And the man will say, no, let him go to the boarding house because if he goes to the boarding house, he will understand certain things about life. He will understand that life is full of ups and downs. Then he has to learn how to manage the downs of life. So he doesn't see life like one bed of roses without thorns. He can start up an argument. And the woman says, no, I don't want him to go. The man says he should go so that he can learn. So the woman is seeing it right that this man knows this boy is going to suffer. Next thing the woman can say, okay, you're a wicked man. You're this, you're that, you're callous, you're this, you're not sympathetic. You don't take people's feeling into consideration. But the man is coming from another perspective where he feels that when this boy goes to school and suffers a bit, he will understand more about life and he will become stronger so he can face the challenges of life and conquer it. But already, maybe the woman has started acting drama and tells everybody who bothers to listen that this man is a bad man. And the man says, my wife is a stupid woman. She cannot make any simple decision. She can't think straight. So, this simple illustration has caused a lot of problems in homes, in so many other minute, little things that should not cause issue. But because of the misunderstanding between the both genders, it causes problem. So, men and women need to come together as a team and work as a team and define each other from a light of who they are. Men need to begin to see women for their strength because women are spiritually stronger than men. In fact, the way I put it is that women is the spiritual bridge that men climb to God. So, women have their strength and we need to acknowledge that. We need to strengthen that. Because when you strengthen that, then you can key into that strength and utilize that strength for success. What do I mean? The sperm is produced by a man, but it can never become a baby until it is fertilized in the womb and held there for 9 months. A sperm created in 3 or 4 days can be held in the womb for 9 months and a baby is produced. That's the value of woman in a man's life. She is the incubator. She is the farm where things are nurtured to success. So every man, the primary responsibility of every man is to find that woman that can nurture his dream. Not that it's just his dream. You have to find a woman that is compatible with you, that has similar dreams, so she can nurture the dream. Otherwise, she'll have a miscarriage. She won't be able to nurture that dream to actuality. Especially in these modern days where feminism has made a lot of women begin to think that they can do it without men. She will not nurture your dream and success will elude you. So I think there are two things we need to do as a society now. We need to accept that there's a need for a new understanding. And we need to acknowledge the strength of women, because when you acknowledge that strength, we as a society can grow further. We can become better than who we are. Thank you for listening. If you have questions, you leave it down. I'll come back to answer your question. Hi guys. You're welcome to this conversation titled Women Are Not the Weaker Sex. Yes, women are not the weaker sex because women are